I am a young 19-year-old teenage girl. Today, on July 31st, I've been 19 for 4 months now, and this experience has been one of the best. I'm learning so much and having so much fun. I can say that is definitely not what I expected. I thought turning 18 meant my childhood was over and it was time for me to start acting like I'm an adult because I'm all grown up now. So I put myself in a lot of unnecessary adult positions that I really wasn't ready for. But because of my age and my perspective I had on the age, I thought I had to, or at least start, but that wasn't the case. 18 doesn't make you grown. You just can experience a different point of life like a grown up, but you aren't grown. You don't just go from being a kid for half your life and randomly, having the experience and knowledge of a 25-year-old or older. You're still a kid and can act as such if you want. I can explore all of my horizons right now more than I was able to when I was a younger teen. I can explore what it's like to be a kid, teenager, and adult all at once. Nobody's expecting much from me right now, and I feel like that's the best. The best part of this point of life, I can just be right now and do whatever makes me happy. I have all the time on my hands to figure out my life and what it is I want for my future. And that's so much fun. These are honestly the golden years. When you're younger, all you want to do is grow up and just wish you had a little bit more freedom to express yourself or do things, whether that be how you want to dress, career paths, or anything. 18 and 19 is the time for that. You have the best of both worlds at 18 and 19 because you have the freedom of acting like an adult while still being a kid. It's not nearly as bad as what people made it seem when I was younger. I wish I didn't spend so much time listening to other people about what 18 would be like because I was scared and thought life just automatically changed after 18, but that's not the case for everyone. And I was blessed enough to have parents who isn't putting too much pressure on me right now and allowing me to express myself and still being beside me when I need help. I'm not grown. I'm still a kid. I could just act grown, like how you want to act when you're 16 and you want to stay out later with your friends. You want to wear whatever you want, go to this party, go here, there, everywhere, but you're still being controlled, understandably, because you're still a young child at that age. But you can't really think for yourself. When you're a kid, people always telling you what to do, what you should think, how you should act and talk. There's no time to think for you at that age. Your day-to-day life is so controlled and you're still so worried about everyone else's opinions. Plus, there's way more judgment for that age if you decide to just do and act however you want because you're still a kid. Now at 18, 19, you're still a kid, but just a big one. And with much more freedom, you can take time out to figure out you and what makes you happy and the ways you'd like to express yourself because you're not being as controlled and can act however you'd like and just go for that life you always dreamt of. At this age of life, you're just one big adult kid. The point of life you've always wanted to experience, and at the point of life everyone who isn't this age anymore wish they can experience again. Because of your age, it's acceptable right now to just be an adult kid. It won't be at 35, but it is right now. And I want to enjoy that. I want to soak it all up and enjoy it. I'm at the beginning phases and points of my life. My life is just starting. I still have my whole life ahead of me. I haven't even reached my 20s yet, so there's still so much innocence to my life and how I look at it. I'm just a little girl dreaming about how I still have so much to do and experience. And that just makes me so happy and giddy like a teenage girl. And I have the freedom of experiencing that however I please like an adult. I'm at the beginning of the beginning right now, the beginning of the most important years, the beginning of adulthood. I'm in my last teen year, which means I'm stuck in the middle right now because I'm closing one chapter and beginning another and can't believe in just a year I will no longer be a teenager. That's really crazy to think about. But right now, right here, while I am 19, I want to enjoy that. I want to make it the best. I want to embrace it. I want to live it up. When I was younger, I didn't get the ideal teenage life or teenage dream that I wanted. As I got older, I realized that that's okay. And there's so much to life other than the teen years, the beginning years of life. And just because I didn't experience those things while I was actually there don't mean I won't. And knowing that, it makes me happy and gives me something really exciting to look forward to because I haven't really done anything yet. Whether that's make friends or be in a relationship, I haven't experienced those things yet. So when I do get a chance to experience those things, I know that it'll be the best feeling in the entire world because it's been something I've been longing for since a younger teenager. Everybody has different paths and everybody will have their time. Everyone's life isn't the same, so don't rush it. Don't rush getting older. Don't rush growing up, whether you're 18, 19, or younger. Enjoy it, especially if you can, because from this point forward, we're going to be adults, real ones with real responsibilities. Probably no point of life never will feel as freeing and as easy as this point. Don't rush to grow up. We have our whole life to be grown. We're going to be adults for the rest of our life. We're adults longer than we're kids. So while this is the case for us, let's just have so much fun and enjoy it and really be cautious and mindful in these experiences and learn from them. But most of all, have fun. We have the freedom to do and be whoever we want. There's no specific label on us right now. We're not just teenagers, kids, or adults. We're all three. And this is what it feels like to be at this point of life where you can experience and explore all three of those phases so effortlessly and have so much fun and be as free and as crazy as you want. And no one cares because of how young you are. If you're listening to this and you're my age or younger, don't rush to grow up. Everything you want, the life that you want, you will have. You'll get it if you be patient. If you don't rush it, because rushing it is how you make all the wrong decisions and before you're even ready and have you dealing with adult consequences while you're still thinking like a child. So just stay in a child's place for as long as you can, for as long as you want. It's up to you, but 18 and 19 years old is the point of life where you can be whoever you want with little to no judgment because you're legal age now. Things are just so much better when you're older and you wait until you're older. Rushing to grow up just make things harder and more confusing for me. And just being my age and simply just acting my age and not trying to act older or push myself to act older because I'm a legal age now is so much better for me. It's so much easier, more fun, and I make better decisions when I act my age and I leave myself alone. I don't need to rush nothing, at least not right now. I'm only 19. I'm going to be who I want to be regardless. I'm at the beginning of my 19th chapter. And I let other people's views on life scare me, but I will never do that again, and that's a promise to myself. I can just be 19 right now and enjoy that, and that's all I want to do.